It is Saturday just afternoon on December 29, 2007. Stacy and I are now in Helsinki. We came in yesterday and landed about 3:30, but had some problems at the airport because our airline, Blue One or Swedish Air, I'm confused. I mean, it said Blue One on the ticket, but anyway, I don't need to bore you with those details. Suffice to say, whatever the airline was, we got on the plane and our bags did not. In light of the fact that a good dozen other people didn't have their bags, I suspect the last baggage cart didn't make it on the plane, and they sat in Amsterdam while we were flying somewhere over the Baltic Sea. On the upside, it showed up on the next flight and came to our hotel on the overnight, so when we woke up in the morning we could pick it up. So compared to some of the baggage troubles I've had traveling, that one was relatively painless. What we're seeing here is one of the major intersections of the shopping district of Helsinki, and as you can tell, well, you probably can't, so I'll zoom in a little, but as you can tell, there's many familiar brand names all over the place, and based on our experience from yesterday and today, English is extremely well spoken in Helsinki. I think the Finns kind of figure our language is difficult and nobody but us 16 million Finns speak it, so we got to assume if you don't respond to our Finnish right away, English is probably our best bet. However, I have noticed that the signs are trilingual in Finnish, Swedish, and English, so I don't know, makes it kind of easy. Anyway, Stacy and I spent the morning here. Well, there. That's the name of the Modern Art Museum in Helsinki, and the entrance is there, and the building is there, but of course I'm way too close for you to get a sense of the rakish modern architecture that this place has. But as we continue our counterclockwise, there's a statue to Mannerheim, which he was the general that led the Finnish resistance to Russian conquest. So I don't know. If there can be said to be sort of a George Washington figure in Finnish history, Mannerheim's about as close as you get. Well, I wanted to walk this way a little bit because, first off, we'll stop here. That? Nope, not a church spire. That's the Natural History Museum there. It's a pretty neat building. We walk a little bit further, let the bus get out of the way. There, yeah, that looks like a mausoleum as it's described in the book. Well, yeah, it looks like one, but that's not what it is. It's the Parliament so that's kind of the capital, oh, what can I say, the Capitol building, Parliament, yeah, anyway, you get the point. So, as you can see, there are, there's plenty of cars and trams and buses. Getting around Helsinki is very easy, especially considering, like I said, so many people speak English. Alright, Helsinki, Act 2 on Saturday, the 29th. Stacy and I we went from the art museum, we walked down that main road we were on, and had lunch at a little Tex-Mex place that's reputed to be the best Tex-Mex in Helsinki. Wasn't bad. It beats the Tex-Mex we've eaten in Utrecht, and I must admit, it was almost close enough to the type of food I'd get back home that it felt like I was eating at a restaurant I would actually want to go to because I wanted to go there, as opposed to it happened to be on the way I was walking. But anyway, the reason I'm staring at this nondescript intersection is the whole reason we're in this part of the city is right there. Yeah, that door, that store. I don't know if I hold it still enough, can you tell? Look closely, I'll give you a hint. Yeah, that's yarn. Yeah, that's why we're here. I say we because I'm here as well, but we didn't come here for me. We came here for... And yes, of course, that is actually Finnish-made yarn. But as Stacy remarked, it's corporate yarn. So she's happy to buy it while she's in Finland, but she's really looking forward to the markets because that's indie yarn, locally made, locally dyed. So we're standing here in just some random square. I don't know the name of it, but I thought a nice little scan would give you a sense of of just some random part of Helsinki. So yeah, apparently the dog wanted to be on camera. So anyway, you can kind of see some 19th century buildings over here. Alright, I think I'm starting to ramble, but welcome to another slice of Helsinki life.